Alright guys, so today we're gonna have a mob tier list. So let's get started. Alright. So we have passive mobs, neutral mobs, and hostile mobs. Okay, so let's start off with the chicken. He's one of the most common mobs in Minecraft, so he just gave me food and he sometimes give me feathers to craft something, so I'll put him in good. Let's start off. Let's now with the wolf. The wolf is a neutral mob in Minecraft. When I attack a wild wolf, a pack of wolves will attack me. When I tame it, it literally protects me from hostile mobs. So I'll put him in the best. Let's do the zombie. Well, so zombies, they sometimes sneak up to me when I have low health, and then they kill me, and they steal my items. So they do a lot of damage. And the baby zombie is extremely annoying, so I'll put them in kinda bad. Now we have the pig. The pig, he does a lot of hunger bars, so he's so good. I'm gonna put him in best. Now we have the Enderman. Enderman, I really like killing him though. I just gained Ender Pearls, so I'll put him in excellent. Alright, for the skeleton. I'm good at killing skeletons. I really like that, so I'll put him in excellent as well. Now we have the cow. He drops steak and leather, so the leather is extremely useful, and his milk, he destroys poison. So I'm gonna put him in best. Now for the creeper. I don't really like the creeper, man. He's just really annoying. He sometimes creep up to me and then kills me when I'm mining diamonds, or he just pushed me and then make me die. So I'm gonna put him in the worst in the game. Alright, we have the sheep. The sheep, his wool let me sleep. So I really love his wool, so I'm gonna put him in best as well. Now we have the polar bear. I don't really like the polar bear. When I get too close to their cubs, they just nearly attack me. I didn't do anything to him, so I'm putting him the worst in the game. Alright, the spider. I really love the spider. It's really easy to kill. So I'm putting him in excellent. We have the pillager. Pillagers are extremely annoying. They do more damage than skeletons, so I'm gonna put him in mid. We have the villager. I like the villager a lot. He really does. He does trading. He trades with my favorite items, so I'm gonna put him in best. Alright. We have the evoker. He appears in Woodland Mansions or something, like, I don't know. He used power, so I'm gonna put him in good, since it's easy to kill. Now for the witch. The witch, I heard of him, and he's extremely annoying. He sometimes throw poison at me, so I'm putting in the worst in the game. Alright. We have the iron golem. He appears in villages and contains iron. He always protects me from mobs, so I'm gonna put him best in the game. We have a cat. I tamed the cat before. Like, he doesn't even do much when he's tamed. He's just standing still, but he's a good cat, so I'm gonna put him in good. Alright, the Vindicator. I really hate the Vindicator. He does a lot of damage. He's extremely annoying with his axe. He can stun shield, so I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. Alright. we have the Drown. So the Drown is where did I say this? No. The Drown is a pole zombie, so I'm gonna put him in kind of bad since he has a trident. All right, we have the Dolphin. He just gives me grace, a dolphin's grace, so he's not even that bad. I'm gonna put him in good, excellent. Now, we have the Guardian. He always targets me when I was near the ocean monument, so I'm gonna put him in kind of bad. Now we have the Wither Skeleton. He is a skeleton with sword, but does more damage than regular skeletons. So I'm just gonna put him in kind of bad, since he's so annoying. Now we have the Slime. I love the Slime a lot. I really love it. I'm gonna put him in excellent, since he's the best entity to kill. We have the Tropical Fish. I can use that to breed axolotls. So I'm gonna put him in good since he doesn't do much. We have the Cave Spider. I love the Cave Spider a lot. Even though he does poison. And he spawns in mine shafts. And it's easy to kill. So I'm gonna put him in best in the game. Alright. We have the Mlama. He can be my companion and defends me from hostile mobs. So I'm gonna put him in best in the game. Now we have the Rabbit. They spawn in taiga biomes or snowy biomes. Well, he doesn't do much. I'll put him in mid. We have the Elder Guardian. I hate the Elder Guardian so much. He just prevents me from mining. So I'm putting him the worst in the game. I don't care. Alright. We have the Zoglin. Zoglin stays. I really hate them going to the overworld. And then they sometimes attack me. So I'm putting him the worst in the game. We have the Phantom. I really love the Phantom a lot. He doesn't even do more damage. So, what should I put? I'm gonna put good. He doesn't even do much. Now for the Ender Dragon. I'll put him in worst in the game since he just does a lot of damage. And he is the worst mob ever. We have the Axolotl. He is so friendly to me. Like, I really love the axolotl so much. I tried breeding blue axolotls, but nothing happened. But thousands of tries, I did it. So I'm gonna put him in best in the game. Now, we have the Ghast. He does a lot of damage in the nether. He throws fireballs, and he floats in the air. What should I put? Oh man, what should I put, man? Oh, I'm gonna put kind of bad. He seems really annoying. Let's do Zombie Villager. Zombie Villager is a villager that is infected by a zombie. So I'll just put them in mid. So we have the Hoglin. I don't like the Hoglin a lot. He is so annoying. He has tusks that can break shields. So I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. Now, we have the Pufferfish. The Pufferfish is one of the most annoying mobs. So, he always makes me poison, so I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. Now, we have the Cod. I love the Cod a lot. He always gives me bones. So, I'm gonna put him in best in the game. Same as the Salmon. Oh, we got a lot in best. Not gonna lie. Alright, Squid. He doesn't even really do much. Well, I'll put him in mid. Same for the Glow Squid. Now, Endermite. I don't like the Endermite a lot. Whenever I throw an Ender Pearl, he always spawns. So, he just did damage. So I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. I don't care, man. Alright, Strays. I kind of like the Stray a lot. Even though the arrow's slowness. Well, I'll just put him in excellent. We have the Bog. Even though the arrow's poisoned, I kind of like him a lot. Well, I just killed a Bog before, so I'm gonna put him in excellent. Now, we have the Horse. I love the Horse a lot. The Horse doesn't. I rode the Horse, so but YouTubers said that Elytras made them useless, so I'm gonna put them in good. Now for the Bat. He always spawns in caves. He doesn't even really do much. Well, I'll put him in mid. Alright, we have the Mole. The Mole, I'll put him in good. Since he doesn't really do much. Except for riding. Same as the Donkey. Now Sea Turtles. I really saw Sea Turtles on the beach. Well, I'll put him in mid. Because he doesn't do anything but walking on water. Now for the Zombie Pigmen. Zombie Pigmen are like the best mobs. He doesn't attack me. I didn't provoke them, so I'm gonna put them in best. Now for the Piglin. Whenever you don't wear gold armor or hit them, they will attack you. So I need to put them in excellent, best. Now for the Vex. They are summoned by evokers, so I need to solve this. How am I supposed to put the Vex? Vex? I'm gonna put him worst in the game. He seems really annoying. Let's do Panda. I really fed him bamboo. Like, that is so cool. And I also bred pandas, so I'm gonna put them in best as well. Alright. Now for the Wither. Oh my gosh, the Wither is extremely annoying. He is the worst entity ever, so I'm gonna put him in the worst in the game. We have the Shulker. Shulkers are like I don't know. Well, I'm gonna put them in mid since they just teleport and attack me. Now for the Husk. I'll just put him in kind of bad as well. He might sneak up to me and attack me. We have the Wandering Trader. Well, Wandering Traders are good at trading. So, whenever I trade them, they trade me back. So, I'm gonna put them in best. Same for the Trader Llama. He always defends me. Like, that is cool. We have the Warden. The Warden spawns in Ancient City. And he just like this. When make a noise, then die. So I'm gonna put them in best entity. That sounds really fun. Skeleton Horse. The Skeleton Horse doesn't even do much, so I'm gonna put them in good as well. Same for the Zombie Horse, so let's go. We have the Goat. He always pushes me around, like when I stand still. He is extremely annoying, so I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. We have the Mushroom. The Mushroom is a passive mob that gives you beef whenever you kill him. So I'm gonna put him in best. Now we have the Bee. I really love the bee a lot. Whenever I just place the campfire, they won't attack me, so I'm gonna put them in good. We got a lot of good, right? Not gonna lie. We have the fox. He doesn't even do much in the game. Well, I'm gonna put him in mid. Camel. I love riding a camel a lot. It's so much fun. So the camel, I really love riding him. So I'm gonna put him the creeper. I'm gonna put him in good. Frog. The frog, it was just like, he doesn't even do anything in the game. He just looks at me, so I'm gonna put him in mid. Alright. We have the breeze. The breeze, it's sometimes so good. Well, I'm gonna put them in kind of bad since they travel in a group and it's extremely annoying. We have the piglin brute. I kind of not like the piglin brute, so he has an axe and he can break shields. So I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. Now for the happy ghast. I love the happy ghast a lot. He is so cool. I'm gonna put him in best. Now for the blaze. Whenever I go to the nether fortress, there's blaze rods. So I need the blaze rods, and they sometimes attack me, so I'm gonna put them in kind of bad. Now for the copper golem. He is a small golem. He always protects me when there's mobs coming. So I'm gonna put them in best. The sniffer. I don't see him do anything or just like nothing. Well, I'm just gonna put him in mid since he doesn't do anything. For the parrot. I tamed the parrot before. He always follows me. So I need to... Where should I put him? I'm gonna put him in good. He seems so cute. Creaking. I've seen a creaking, and then when I go to the pale forest, the creaking always attacks me. I'm gonna put him in kind of bad, since he is so annoying. Now for the strider. I'm gonna put him in best because he always makes me travel on lava. He is so good. I really love the strider. We have silverfish. Every time I go to the end portal, the silverfish sometimes attacks me. And then he always kills me for it. So I'm gonna put him in worst in the game. Now, armadillo. I'm gonna put him in mid as well since he is not doing much. He always hides in the shell. And I'm gonna put him in mid. The LA. I love the LA a lot. He collects items for me. Like so. So whenever I give the LA something, he gives me back. So I'm gonna put him in best. I don't know what an LA does, but I think it is. A magma cube. The magma cube is extremely annoying in the nether. He always pushes me in lava and I rage quit it. So I'm gonna put him in worst in the game as well. The Ravager. The Ravager is a mob that appears in village raids. So he does a lot of damage and can break shields easily, so I can do worse in the game. We have the Ocelot. The Ocelot is a cat that scares creepers. So let me just put him in good. Alright, last but not least, the snow golem. The snow golem is whenever I'm in the snow golem protects me, and then he protects me from hostile mobs. And then I'll just put him in best. Oh, no. I'll put them in best. So, now we got all the mobs. Let's see. Best. Wolf, pig, cow, sheep, villager, iron golem, cave spider, llama, axolotl, cod, salmon, zombie fight piglin, panda, wandering trader, llama trader, warden, mushroom, happy gas, copper golem, strider, owlet, and snow golem. Excellent. Enderman, skeleton, spider, dolphin, slime, stray, bobbed. Good. Chicken, evoker, cat, fish, tropical fish, horse, donkey, mole, zombie horse, skeleton horse, bee, camel, mole, parrot, ocelot, and phantom. Mid, rabbit, zombie villager, squid, glow squid, bat, turtle, shulker, fox, frog, sniffer, pillager, and armadillo. Kinda bad. Zombie, drown, guardian, wither skeleton, ghast, husk, breeze, blaze, and creaking. Creeper, worst in the game. Creeper, polar bear, witch, vindicator, elder guardian, zoglin, ender dragon, hoglin, endermite, pufferfish, vex, wither, goat, piglin brute, silverfish, magma cube, and ravager. Alright, so that's all for the mob tier list. Let's go.